Okay, what's up, y'all? So, let me go around this corner. If I seem like I'm talking fast, moving fast, that's because my bladder's calling. And I got to hurry this up because I don't want to be out here unintentionally watering the grass. So, I wanted to talk to y'all about this here. So, we went down to 28 2 nights in a row. Y'all don't mind my grass. Hey, Bruno. I done learned the neighbor dog name. I don't know the neighbor name, know the dog name. That's usual. Anyway, so these are the bush beans and longevity spinach. Y'all see how they've come along. They're starting to get their true leaves down in there. The longevity spinach is still popping up here and there. But that right there is a weed. And I got to get this out of here. I got to cut both of them out of there. That's just some noxious stuff that if it ever comes up, it's some of that same mess, but it come up over here. But this is what I really wanted to show y'all. Do not be scared to plant your peas thick. Do not be scared to plant them thick. I'm going to show you why. Can y'all see how the tendrils is grasping on each other? And I don't know what it is. It almost seems like as soon as that tendril grabs onto something, I don't know if it sends a signal to the plant to grow taller or what. But as soon as these got tendrils and started grasping on each other, you'll see they started reaching up higher. Now, I got 2 different varieties. I forget what variety this is. I think this is a mammoth, which is why it's taller. But same thing. As soon as this stuff got tendrils and started reaching, it started growing up higher. Over here, you can see it even better. They're all grabbed onto each other. Like if I pull one, you notice another one will come with it. It got higher and it started grabbing my cage. Look at that one. That one's grabbing way up there. So, like I said, don't be scared to plant your stuff thick. Don't worry about that garlic in there. Because this is I'm going to do like we're in school. What did we say that garlic, that these peas do? They fix nitrogen. So when they fix nitrogen in the soil, that helps feed that garlic. Now, that's not going to get that garlic all of what it needs, because what do we want on the garlic? The bulb part. I do use the tops, but the nitrogen is only really going to give you the tops. You do need the other 2. But like I said, this is going to help because garlic is a heavy feeder. Sometimes if you wonder why your garlic ain't that big, it might be because you're not feeding it enough, or the soil isn't rich enough. One of the 2. So over here, I don't know, this bed, I had some peas to come up recently. But I'm going to be honest, that little 28, it may not liked it, that 28, those 4 or 5 that just came up. And then I see one over here. This one over here look like some cutworms got to the base of it. But anyway, I got 2 in there that's looking like something. I did cover this stuff up when it was 28. It only stayed 28 out here for about an hour or 2. I kind of was watching the temperatures. But over here, these beans did a little bit better. I think it's because of all this cover over here. But to be honest with y'all, I've got to take a chainsaw. I'm finna cut all this back further. This stuff just grows so fast. But anyway, I'm going to cut it all the way back to the property line. See those bricks there? They run all the way down. So I'm going to cut all this stuff all the way back to the property line. I think my neighbor wants that stuff over there cut, but he said he going to pay somebody. Yeah, I believe when I see it. I love my neighbor, but he tend to snooze on stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to tell y'all that about these peas. Do not be scared to plant these peas. Y'all know me. If I can see some dirt, in my opinion, it ain't planted thick enough. I don't want to see no dirt, because where I live, it gets so hot. It's better if your plants shade the dirt, or you mulch, or do something, because it gets so hot here. Like that hot, it's wide open. In the summertime, that ain't going to do nothing but dry out. Same thing down there. So you can see all that dirt, they ain't going to do nothing but dry out. But when it's thick like this here, when you water, your ground don't dry out as much. Yeah, your plant's going to need the water, but just water them kind of heavy. Your stuff will shade the ground and keep the ground nice and cool. My pear tree's looking real pretty, even though I didn't cut those branches way up there I was supposed to cut. But I wanted to show y'all in the front some stuff. I'm kind of glancing around, looking, trying to see how many pears I'm going to get out of this tree this year. I may not get that many pears. I see a couple of places where it bloomed. Can y'all see right there? That may be at least a pear There's some there. So I guess I'm gonna get something out of it. Um, but anyway, yeah, I'm actually surprised at how good that tree has done, although it's split down the middle. Um, it goes to show you how resilient trees and things can be. Um, especially when you go in and do a little thing. I had to cut the ivy back off that tree and all that, but once I got all that clear, the tree really just kind of took off because it really wasn't even fruit when I first moved here. It was so neglected. But I wanted to show y'all this up here. I just got through watering. I think I showed y'all where the sweet potatoes had started coming up. At 28, they didn't too much care for that, but that's okay. And I wanted to show this. Aisha, I said I was going to send you some cuttings, but I'm going to go ahead and send those roselle seeds and other seeds. But remember these purple ones you wanted seeds for? I think what I'm going to do is just collect you some seeds off of there. I can't guarantee you're going to get the exact same thing, but it should be pretty close. I hand pollinated them. They were the only thing blooming at the time. I'll get the first set of seeds. These watermelons over here, they didn't too much care for the 28. I'm going to show you what I mean. Yeah, I see some of those leaves kind of got a little burnt, but it's okay. It didn't kill them. There's some more leaves coming in right behind them. So I didn't plant none of those watermelon seeds, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that all of that was from when I composted and placed those watermelons and I just threw them down. You'll see they're real thick in there. I'm going to leave them for now and see what they do if I have to thin them, I will. Because right in there it's quite thick. Right over there it's quite thick. But other places it's tolerable. All that garlic and onion around the edge, that's all stuff that I save seed from personally myself. Now this is what was exciting to me this morning. So yesterday when I came out here, y'all see right there, it's right here. There's one I think coming up right there. Yeah, that's one. Right there. Right there. Several of them. Let me go over here to the other side. So I planted my Swiss chard that Natalie Williams sent me. You probably can see a bunch of it over here. It's a bunch of it that germinated over here. Just kind of all over, and you'll be able to see it better when it get bigger. But yeah, all that different Swiss chard, she sent me the different colors and all. That's all germinated. These are the beans, black nebula carrots. I scratched me a couple of carrots in here. I don't know if those are germinated or what. That's my broccoli rabe. It's ready to harvest again for the 4th time. That's been in about a month, I think, and I've been harvesting steadily off of it. None of those beans have come up here yet. I anticipate the white half wonder pole bean will come up. The first beans that I sowed, the seeds were little old lima beans. One came up and then something ate it down to the ground, so whatever. I'm still waiting on my peppers to come back. If they do not come back, I have sowed some seeds. I scratched some carrots in here and there. And when I say I scratched them in, y'all, carrots don't need to be buried that deep. So what I do is I usually sprinkle them on top of the soil and just kind of agitate the soil, and that's enough to, as long as they get enough seed contact, they ought to germinate. So over here, y'all see all these little green, and they're clustered tight together, and they will be because there's a ton of seeds in there. Those are ground cherries. So those are coming up. Over here, you'll see my passion fruit. I got several, and then this is branching out right here. I got some stuff I got to cut on the ground over here. I should have some ground cherries come up in here too. So I should have ground cherries in 2 spots. Last thing I want to show y'all. So all around the edge of this bed, I planted roselle and I planted okra in the field of the bed. So I was watering today, and I was happy to see that. Look at that. One of the roselles. That's another one, but look like the leaves kind of got ate on that one. I saw about 2 or 3 more that were coming up. I can't remember exactly where they were, which holes. But I'm going to wait a little longer because I'm wondering. I don't want to jump ahead of myself. I'm wondering about my germination rate. So Like I said, I planted. Here's another one here. There's one. So I'm gonna give it another couple of days, and it's really gonna warm up. I'm actually surprised that some of them germinated this fast because it's still cool, y'all. It's not it's been cool the last few days, but it's supposed to really kind of warm up. I want to get some of these leaves out the way to give the stuff a chance to maybe come through. I got some peanuts coming up in there. I think I had an okra pop up the other day, but I think a bird or something got it because right after I saw it, I didn't see it no more. So, but yeah. So yeah, y'all. That's what I got going. I got a few things germinating and a few things I'm gonna move around. I got 3 blackberries to get into the ground. I'm gonna try to do that today. But everything is looking good so far. Hopefully these carrot seeds will germinate. They're kind of old. I got one more pack of old carrot seeds. If these don't germinate, I'm gonna throw them out here. Like I said, I'm getting rid of all these old seeds that ain't gonna germinate and ain't gonna do nothing. We also gonna go check on the seeds that are left in the greenhouse to see if we got any traction on any more of those germinating, and we'll see where that's at. So I just wanted to update y'all on a bunch of stuff. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, y'all stay tuned because we got more and more coming. These are wild blackberries. They in here making berries. I'm gonna let them make for now, and after they make, they coming out of there because I can't do those thorns. I think I got to plant me some oregano seeds, which I have. Plant them. I'm not gonna direct sow the oregano. I'm gonna put it in a pot and see if I can get it to germinate, and then I'm gonna put it over there. So y'all just stay tuned. But I'm looking forward to my Swiss chard, because my other Swiss chard I lost. That cold finally killed it. It had been in the ground a year and a half anyway. I think it was getting ready to bolt right before that cold came and killed it. So I'm glad to have some more of that coming up. I'm gonna harvest this, and I haven't put anything here. Tomatoes gonna go. I think I'm gonna put a tomato on the end, but I got to watch it. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. I got to pay real close attention because I will run out of space before I know it. But yeah. But I got some other things I got to do, papayas and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to see can I get that worked out, and plant some stuff in some places that I've never planted it in before. But that's all I wanted to tell y'all. Until next time, see you guys later.